we good now? Why is Twitch still not showing that we're good? Are we on mute? Shouldn't be. I don't know what's happening. Are we muted? So, are we good now? Alright, I think we're finally live and well. I don't know what happened that first time. Alright, so last time we escaped Pragus, we talked to Atten, we talked about our old lightsaber, our color wasn't there to choose from, and then, yeah, now we're gonna fuck around with this star map. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because for some reason I'm not hearing it through my stream again. That place is deader than shit. That's our beautiful ship. And that's the only fucking place we can go. I don't know. Weird as it is, we've been having some audio issues as far as hearing stuff on our end of the stream, but uh, you guys confirmed that it works just fine on your end, and I even checked back the VOD after we streamed Assassin's Creed, and it worked just fine, so it's got to be something on my end. And then the piece of shit game crashing because a cutscene happened, that's also on my end. Good thing we've literally done nothing so far. Where once there were thousands by the war's end, barely 100 Jedi were left. Not all Jedi Knights fell in battle. Some were seduced by the dark side of the Force. Alright, let's fucking try this again. I guess navigation charts were busted and we probably, came out of hyperspace into the planet and died. Alright, well that pretty much confirms it. It's because I had the game in full screen mode instead of windowed mode. I thought, you know what the hell, because it was pissing me off, but I guess we're just stuck doing it this way. As irritating as that is. I don't remember having that issue before, but it's been forever since I played it, so I don't know if that update kind of fucked shit up, or I don't know. If it wasn't for that restored content mod, I would just be doing this on console, and it would be so much simpler. But so would the playthrough, and that's no fun. This is Citadel Station Bay Control. Remain where you are, Lieutenant blah 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 blah. I would like to not.
If they think we caused the explosion, here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility. You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
I understand the ship, but what does taking your droids matter? I mean, unless they're like, oh, but you're gonna use it to bust out. No.
You were the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened.
I mean, there were other witnesses. You know, the ship that shot at, well, I guess theoretically the point is to think, haha, they died in the explosion, but come on, that guy looked too important to die at the beginning of the story.
Look around you. Even if you managed to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space. So, let's not do this the hard way. Given your position, it would be a good idea if you took a more accommodating tone. My men will relieve you of your arms and armor. Follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Yeah, accommodating is not really how I feel I should be acting. Especially when you just show up and like, hey, so you're not really under arrest, but you kinda are. I mean, we could just, pew 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 and then fucking jump ship and leave. Fly around in space for a few minutes till we pick up a new nav chart. And then peace out of here. Or even just take our ship and just land on the planet's surface. I mean, I would still rather do the Telos crap than the terrace crap,
Living
I
quarters
think.
are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082. As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
I mean, just leave us in here and just lock the door. You don't gotta put us in these fucking force cages.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Might as well get comfortable. So sitting up straight, not being able to lean back or lean on anything for an extended period of time. Yep, that sounds comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
See, that's what's so stupid with all of them is he does care. He does want them alive. I mean, seriously, a corpse does no good for him.
Like I said, the Exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
I like how Atten pretty much just, like, he did goad him into it. The guy could have just overloaded the force cages, but nope, you fool. You foolish fool. So the weather here for us has been fucking awful. You can't hear. I have just been we go from stopped up to running like a faucet to, like, it's just allergies galore in my entire household. We've gone from hot weather to cold weather to sun to rain to... It's ridiculous.
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection.
I don't honestly see how you can, like, unless you're trying to be as light side as possible, I don't see how you could be any, like, not sarcastic with all this shit. Oh my god, stop. That's why I wanted to do full screen. Yeah, just take me. Let's just fucking
Lieutenant
go.
Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Now for Lucky, the whole randomized item thing will work in our favor, and we'll be able to get some decent items while we're here, and that should make the planet side part of Telos easier, and then the rest of the game as well. Not that the game's super difficult, but I mean, you know, I'm used to either going through and just playing and just throwing force lightning and force waves at everybody, or just hack and slashing with a lightsaber. This is a completely different playthrough for me. I mean, while I love, like, the Battlefront, the original Battlefront series, because you play with just, you know, blasters and stuff, and that's great. That's what you wanted. That's what I wanted. But at the same time,
why don't you leave us a blaster
you
or
know,
two?
this is a game where you're like, oh, I can do whatever I want. Cool. Pew pew pew. No. Zap 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 with lightning, you know. Jedi stuff. Sith stuff. Not, I'm gonna ignore all my force powers and just use guns.
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
You notice there isn't even a bathroom in here, or like food or anything. This is literally just a place where we can sleep.
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
who left their phone on.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Athorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
I'm literally on house arrest. Am I allowed to have friends over to play?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
I don't know anybody from the Chode habitat.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Oh yeah, was he too important himself to show up? Oh yes. They're basically like super environmentalists, but at the same time, what they're doing is a good thing. Zerka's not really ever good no matter what planet you go to. They're like the worst of, you know, America's corporates. Now, while I said I would rather do this than the terrorist shit, well, I don't know, terrorists did have the Sith base that you fight through. That's kind of fun, but terrorists with the lower city wasn't that bad. It's the undercity and the sewers and the Rakghoul shits, and that shit's really fucking annoying. And I don't know. I mean, they both are really tedious, but I feel like I can breeze through Telos a lot faster than I ever can Terrace. Though you can't really compare the two because Kotor 1, Endar Spire is really short. And then you have Terrace, which is really freaking long and drawn out. But then Kotor 2, you have Paragus, which is a little drawn out. And then you have Telos, which is a little more drawn out. But I guess, I don't know if... I still feel like it takes less time to get through Paragus and Telos than it does the Endar Spire and Terrace.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Realistically, even going dark side,
Now perhaps
like
we
even
will be
being
able
a
to
Sith,
rest
unless
on
you're
the
just being a
righteous.
Sith that's like super money hungry and stuff, it makes no sense to help Zerka, because all they're just like is, we'll give you a stack of credits. But it's not like you're gonna get 50,000 credits, you're gonna get like 1,800, something stupid. Whereas, I mean, I don't know. Dark side or not, it seems really silly. Some of the decisions, dark side wise, you're not guaranteed power or anything like that. It's really, it just doesn't fit the bill.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka
And this is basically just like a super low res, like off-brand C3PO.
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through? Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Nope. Didn't threaten me. I don't think an Ithorian could. Even though in Mandalorian, or no, specifically in Boba Fett, there was that Ithorian that was kind of like sleazy, backhanded. What was he, the mayor or something? He was kind of a douchebag, but I mean, I still don't think an Ithorian could ever really threaten anybody themselves.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
This bitch already just delusional as shit.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
See, and that's the thing too, is like she mentions, oh, it's profits. Okay, well, that's, yeah. Again, money grubbing, but it's like, maybe if you were a bounty hunter or a mercenary, but again, like a Dark Jedi doesn't, a Dark Jedi is Sith, they don't care about money. And working for Zerka offers them no real power. Even, so, here's how I think about it. So even if you were a Dark Jedi, if you were taking the dark side route, even if you were taking the darkest route you possibly could, just being a complete dick and killing everybody possible, working for Zerka, getting credits, versus the Ithorian, assuming he can, obviously if he can feel you through the Force, his ability to heal you, it still seems like, okay, you know you've lost your ability to use the Force, so healing you, even as a Dark Jedi, feels more beneficial than a handful of credits that if you really wanted, you could just, you know, take them anyways. So, it just seems silly.
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
And see, that's the irony too, is like, you're talking about, oh, we want tourism and resorts and shit. Well, if the planet is a fucking shithole, then how are you going to bring in any tourism? Especially if people know it's a shithole. If the Ithorians actually succeed in restoring the planet, which it would take time, of course, it's not going to happen overnight, then at some point people would want to see the planet restored and be like, oh, let's go check out Telos, you know? I heard it's a brand new planet. It's all, you know, the way it was before MariK was an asshat.
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices. Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide
If
to release us, we should
anything,
get going
if they
immediately.
really wanted our help, they'd be offering to assist us with this investigation crap so we can get the fuck out of here.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
Yeah, it's kind of rude to talk about people while they're sleeping.
I've come
Oh,
to
look,
inform
Captain
you
Asshat.
that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger. The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
Yeah, Nar Shaddaa, where the exchange is, where the bounty is derived from. Good idea.
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
I find that kind of weird, too. It's like, okay, so obviously the ship's not there because even if it was destroyed, if they found... First of all, if they found enough wreckage still intact to the point that they could pick up enough records that, you know, we were incapacitated and there was sabotage, and then there'd still be wreckage of the Harbinger there. Which I'm not sure how they really... I think it was just kind of a thing like, oh, well, we figured out from... No. I'm pretty sure there was nothing left for you to figure out.
Makes
Well, let's
sense.
go get our ship.
I'll follow your lead.
You know, and of course, let's, get some, fucking armor and clothes and shit. So usually the way I play that... Oh my god, I forgot how sensitive it is playing on a mouse and keyboard. I know there's a lot of shit we can do here. And I don't. Not to start out anyways, because I like to go and grab my shit right away. And download. Okay, whoops. I don't think I can transit to another one yet. Yeah. So we'll go this way. And oh, what? Well, that's really fucky. I don't know if I've had that happen before. I usually go this way because you can go here, go get your gear and stuff, and then that way you're better equipped to deal with everything else on the station instead of scrounging around for shit. I don't fuck with nothing else until I get my gear back. To be fair, we did prove that a broken Jedi, a fool, and an old woman know what they're doing in hand-to-hand combat, but it's not how I want to play the game. This is, I'm pretty sure, the only actual, like, interaction we have to do between getting our here
That didn't look like
and
an
our
accident
ship
to me
back.
or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him. Not even an apology. That won't do at all. This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences. The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
I don't think that's the best way to handle things.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
Ah, man. The things that I want to say right now. You sure?
Believe
You really
me,
sure?
there's nothing to talk about.
Alright, I ain't giving him credits. Fuck all that. See, that's the super light side Jedi shit. Fuck that. Nah, that's not how you do it. Plus, we ain't a Jedi anyways. I'll beat your ass with my fists. See, and unless I'm trying to, like, especially right now, since I'm not worried about force powers or anything of the sort, I don't have to really worry about whether or not we hit the maximum light side or maximum dark side to get those bonus points, because it doesn't really fucking matter anyways. But sometimes the game, for a logical, sensible play, again, unless you're just being comically dark side or just ridiculously goody two shoes light side, it just doesn't make sense.
Just time to even the odds.
Also doesn't make sense that I'm not hitting this asshole at all. What is Atten doing? I have to take command of his ass. Beat this asshole up. See, and this is honestly the most annoying shit, too, because it's like... sitting here...
I hear you.
fighting with no weapons, and no, so we have, like, no stat shits or anything.
Time to even the odds.
Now, if I level up Kreia, it should give her... it should give her, full force again. So that's always beneficial. Definitely want to give her force heal. But let's give her horror too. Let's see if it actually, we can make it work on these fools.
Yes.
Time to even the odds.
See, and this is also fucking irritating too, because, like, I'm not getting anywhere with this fucking fight. Oh my god, stop. I'm just gonna try basic attack and see if that freaking does anything. Otherwise, I might have to break my rule about not using force powers. Okay, cool. So we're all about to die from a fucking stupid fight that can easily be fucking avoided. This fucking shit-ass battle shouldn't even be a thing. Like, at no point should I be dealing with this trash where I'm literally unable to hit them. And that's one of the things I hate about playing games like this, is it's like if you're right there in front of them, the whole miss and bullshit is just, it's garbage. It's just freaking garbage. Alright, just for the sake of getting through this, I'm just spamming force. Because it sure would be nice if at some point I could goddamn fucking play the game. Oh yeah, you know, not to mention there's fucking where'd that asshole go? There was that fucking Telosian officer that's just like, whatever, I'm too fucking stupid to give a shit.
Just say the word.
And of course I burnt my force bar. And why is Atten almost fucking dead again? This is absolutely stupid. I don't think I've ever had to deal with this crap. Like, seriously. This is supposed to be like a tiny little incursion. You beat their asses. And then go get your shit. Now Kreia used horror and it fucking worked.
Let's settle this.
And now we all just literally miss the guy that can't fucking even move. Oh dear Ra.
Geri turunto wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan gorsadarane gra delanuta choloren. Charanana buloso remina che l'orak tu katpada. Fiadoratora pada no ringatel camarada telefibu numbu da veterana chenirada.
I'm assuming the Republic ain't got the time to handle this on top of everything else they're doing.
Docent horinteri. Gele resonto chenig rexi contunso des juncaratata. Gosa nekrana nanki.
Jeez. And then see, we can't even get anything from these fucking clowns. Are you kidding me? And this guy just walked up. Look at that. 2 fucking officers. What pieces of shit. I should go dark side this time just to fucking kick all of their asses. Fucking, that's so stupid. I'm sure Patrick's gonna have something to say about that later.
Welcome to Entertainment Module.
Oh my god, the sensitivity is fucking shit.
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your view to
Laughing at us, laughing at me. Ah, you're fucking retarded.
There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't
He's still one of my
understand.
favorite characters
Telos'
in
atmosphere
either
is
of the
highly
Kotor
corrosive
games.
outside the shielded restoration
And
zones.
I don't give
Where
a
else
fuck.
could someone
He
land
is
safely?
infinitely better than
I'm
Karth.
afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in residential module OA2 will remain yours until the situation is resolved. There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Paradis mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified. Fortunately, you will find them in the security lockers. beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board. I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word. The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think as well in the lockers there's also always a few things that weren't actually within your possession. I could be wrong, but I think I've usually found something where I'm like, that's new. I didn't have that before. Alright, geez, this is awful on mouse and keyboard. Alright. Let's get to equipping. Yeah, I know. Get... which one do I want? I also don't really know what to think about those mining lasers. Oh, whoops. Come on. Because some of them are upgradable, some of them aren't, but they're basically the same either way. I like the critical hit immunity. So that's what we're going with for now. Alright, Atten's geared up. Kreia doesn't need anything there. Yeah, we'll just give her critical hit shit. We'll give her this shit. Nope. That's what I wanted. Give her some fortitude shit, whatever. She's only got one hand, so... Vibro Blade. Vibro Cutter. Vibro sword. Yeah, we'll give her the Vibro sword. Alright. Everybody's geared up. Let's go back this way. I kind of do some backtracking. God damn it. Partially because the sensitivity on keyboard is ridiculous in this. But it's because after all the times I've played it, I've just kind of got a way of doing things. I've got to figure out how I was using my freaking controller before. It'd be so much easier than this. Oh, right there, there's a cyan crystal. Holy shit, right at the beginning. I'm buying it. I love how we talked about it. We're not using a lightsaber. Bam, there it is. But what I'll do is I'll have the lightsaber, and I'll also have it in my offhand, because I think that still gives you the bonus of having the crystal equipped, but I'm not positive. I usually like to buy up every robe when I play the game too, and I don't think I can this time around. Or if I do, I'll have to come back. Mandalorian combat suit. Defense 3, Dex 5, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, 10%. Combat suit, defense 4, Dex 5. Powered light armor, defense 8, Dex 2, sonic, strength. Let's see what we have to sell. Let's sell some shit. I know we got plenty of stuff we can sell. But we can also break some of it down for upgrades. Alright, let's not do that. Let's go back to buy list. So this is not upgradable. The combat suit is so much cheaper. I don't know if I need this bonus, though, these bonuses, damage immunity, if I can't upgrade it. So I kind of don't want to do that yet. Ichani Vibro Sword, now that's fucking good. Not that I can afford that right now. And of course you can just buy an infinite amount of parts. Consciousness Helm, Constitution and Defense. Yep, we definitely can't afford that. Shielding Visor. Can't really afford that either. I mean, we could, but... Strength Enhancer. Now, that's a good one. Not for us in particular, but that would be a good one later on for Mandalore especially. God, those gloves give demolition +6. We're gonna have to come back for a lot of this shit. Stealth belt. All those upgrades for blasters, but no upgradable blasters. Let's see what this other guy's got.
Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha, in Wamagro, May Rangana Noruta, Machabi Doko, Dona Ranga Manachunga.
Look at that. Dark Jedi robes, too. Damn. I probably need to buy something like that for Kreia anyways. What do we got? Verpine fiber mesh. Another combat suit, heavy battle armor, which obviously we don't need. Blue lightsaber crystal. Mandalorian blaster, fully upgradable. Ooh, but that'll take pretty much all of our cash. I definitely need to come back for that, though. Plenty of grenades, weapons. Some weapon upgrades. Yeah, so we're going to be stuck with what we got for the moment, but we will definitely come back for that shit. With the exception of me buying that cyan crystal, which you can't change color crystals in this game for blasters, but you can for lightsabers, of course. So we'll probably use that, like I said, in a lightsaber that has the character crystal, and we'll just have it in the offhand. Alright, let's go back this way. I don't want to deal with the cantina crap yet. Is this not how we got here? Basically, I want to go back where we were. Ooh, or no, better yet, let's go this way. I'm trying to think of the best way to go about doing things. So we can probably get some better gear and then some extra credits. Because, like, we can always build upgrades and stuff with materials. We don't have to so much worry about not having the credits for them, but that does us no good if we don't have the stuff we can upgrade in the first place. I want to say there was someone on one of these sides you could interact with for something or another.
I hear the refugee problem on Nar Shaddaa is getting out of hand. I met someone who managed to escape.
Oh, yeah, I
want to
bet.
talk about it.
One, that sucks that you met someone from that, but two, like, why be here? I don't remember which of these it is that you can freely go into and do some shit. It's one of them. I want to say not this one. This one looks like this is exchange. Yeah, this is the exchange one, so I don't remember if talking to this guy makes any kind of difference. Nope. Alright. Whoops. Still try to move like I'm playing SWTOR. I do like how they set it up to where basically, depending on which way you take, which route you take, whether you do the dark side route, work for Zerka, and they'll help you escape through Docking Bay 3. If you help the Ithorians, they'll help you escape through 2. And if you help Lieutenant Grin, they'll help you get out through Docking Bay 1. I believe that's how it worked.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along. This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along.
So I mean, your decisions in this game definitely matter. I feel like I wish they mattered a little bit more, but wow, I did not click log out. What the hell? Let me fucking transit. Yeah, we definitely gotta do some stuff to get some shit, because I mean, I did buy that cyan crystal only because that's, I think, the first time I've ever seen one so fucking early in a game, and it pisses me off because I don't get to use it. Although I may honestly, I may make a save file of this, and I'll just, like, sometime down the road when I feel like playing it again, I'll be like, you know what, I got that cyan crystal I can use at the beginning of the game. God, this feels so fucking horrible on a keyboard. What's up, asshat?
Tu nița manta yumar lorda wata no sanastika. Dovrei kun mili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Tonghite mosi jochia yumba ditawa e bawatune ruta. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Jikono ta yuna palawalit basa makaranwa ni rotu guru nichrota.
I mean, if there was no way, then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Bariki, mangra, do cha, skrini do pat. Slime non quahiriti, criscorcia winti sei mesoto. Da hupa, bo sakurata, go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki, yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Do you really think that she wants to come back to you if you bet her away. Like, again, silliness. I won't save you from your own stupidity. I mean, yeah, I shouldn't, but... I mean, is 2,000 really enough for it to take years? Like, how little is this man getting paid?
Muliwrawa iberendia tia Vishnu nunca se utati ramat mandrakotu sa minarinkadin.
Haha, it's because you haven't tried a blaster to the mouth. Oh man, this is where, oh, we got 55 credits. This is where some asshole's gonna be like, hey,
what are you
yep,
doing in my
there's
apartment?
the asshole. He even said, hey.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
I mean, you know, I didn't think there was anybody in here.
Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I own? Are you crazy? Yeah, you will. Now get out of here before I get the TSF to throw you in jail.
I mean, I would fight him, but it'll get me nothing. So what's the point? I mean, who the fuck leaves their fucking place unattended and unlocked? Ooh, Arcanian heavy pistol. If we combine that with, it's not upgradable, but hey. We'll combine that with the Mandalorian pistol, and we're golden. Did I put that in the wrong hand? I mean, this looks like... Whatever. Whatever. There we go. Not really sure why, but I do always enjoy just kind of going around, exploring, seeing what shit I can find. And we'll deal with that one after. Oh, that one's just like, nope, fuck you. See, it's all you do, just lock it.
Inwamagro, may rangana noloja. Taranamo sibu and dasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu in Kosoracha.
Let's see if he's got an HK part.
Donaranga manachunga.
Nope. That's a shame. An actual workbench that I can use. I probably need to... See, I don't know. I don't know if it's better to sell the armor or break it down for materials for building upgrades and stuff. lives here. I want to say that one has to do with like the Batu Rem mission or some shit. I hate it when a door is locked. It really pisses me off. See, that's our room. Our little shitty one-room apartment. It's like a studio apartment, but it doesn't even have kitchen or bathroom equipment. It's Zeka Corporation. Blah, 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 blah. And this is what? The exchange? Yeah. We're gonna go fuck up some baddies here in a minute. I don't remember if Telos was in SWTOR or not. I know Terrace was in SWTOR, and of course they're like attempting to rebuild it, but looks like shit. I mean, Terrace was more or less kind of like Coruscant, except like a rundown, hasn't seen maintenance in centuries version of Coruscant. Oh, I hate using a keyboard.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon. I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it. The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
You know, on the one hand, I like when there's little interactions like that with with characters, where it's not just like they have a scripted line that they say, but at the same time, like, I really,
yes,
I don't know, like you got nothing out of that. Does this bitch not have security? I swore she had security shit. Does she not have security stats? She has none.
Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck. Damn thing's
How
stuck.
the fuck is your skill too low? Oh yeah, because you're not actually supposed to be able to do it that way. All that for a med pack. Whoop-de-frickin' do. Well, our options are fairly limited with what we can actually do right now. if I remember correctly, what's really annoying about this is, so there's a quest where you're helping Lieutenant Gren, and he's like, hey, we're looking for this black market shit, blah blah blah, and this little special plant that's hidden with this force field, or protected with this force field, you're supposed to come in here, deactivate it, take a leaf for the dude, and then he'll give you like his secret wares that you can see. But the problem is, once you do that, you don't have access to then helping Lieutenant Grin. You have to do it. You have to help him first. So almost like you have to save the game, which we need to do. Come on. So it's almost like you need to save the game and then do the thing, give the guy the shit, and then check out his wares, determine if there's anything he has worthwhile, and then you go back to your save point and then do the other shit. Fair enough. I don't think there's really anything else in here to do. We go talk to Chode and Mozart. We'll do that in just a second here. Let me go and take this shot of prescription poison real quick. Ugh. That stuff did not taste great. The taste it left on my lips is even worse. I'm just not big on medicine, and that shit tastes like just disgusting. What's in here? I don't remember. I don't think we can open that door. I think that door in Zerka, there's a door right there that I was thinking of. It gladdens me. Such a weird phrase.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
That sounds awfully sus, if you ask me. Help finding my ship? Yeah, I think that counts. Alright, now from here we'll go talk to the exchange fucker. And is it the exchange or Zerka? I think it's Zerka we have to talk to, not the exchange. And we'll be like, yeah, we'll totally help you. Wink. And then we'll go and shoot up their dudes. And then claim it was an accident. We didn't recognize them. We really do need some better gear, but I'm kind of hoping that that regeneration we've got on that mining uniform will help us out a little bit. Atten's robe is pretty good as it is. Like I said, I can always go back and see if one of those robes that that Duros was selling possibly had was cheap enough, and we could equip that to Kreia to help with her force recovery. We'll deal with that later. We gotta get all the pleasantries and other garbage out of the way. Can I go in? Why is it not letting me go in? Oh, what the fuck is happening?
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right. Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapon systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the restoration project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature.
I don't know why. This bitch always pisses me off every time I have to deal with her. Like, she just gets on my nerves. Can all these fucking mercenaries get the fuck out of my way? Hey, fucking bitch, get out of my way. I will shoot you. I aren't no damn Jedi.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
Now, if memory serves me correctly, which it usually does, unfortunately, I should be able to kind of pretend to want to work with her and get, like, benefits from both sides until I'm like, yeah, fuck you, you guys are evil.
But, believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh, sure, Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that too.
We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold.
I mean, I can see how reselling them would work, but they're military installations. Am I not allowed to pretend anymore? I guess not. I may have fucked up. Maybe I'm supposed to speak to her first. Yeah, either way. I'm not that mad about it. And I don't feel like doing it again. Can you people... Oh, you assholes are like fucking people that stand in the middle of the aisles in a fucking grocery store. Like, I just want to fucking run you over with a damn cart. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of my way. Go talk somewhere else. Ah, shit. We can't leave. Can we? I don't understand that. I never had that happen with the console version. Oh, the load times are still ridiculous. You know, if they change anything with the Kotor remake, if they don't fucking fix the load times, then I don't care what they say they did. don't act like you did the world a favor by remaking a game and changing shit if one of the things you changed is not the ridiculous load times. I understand it's like a 2003 game, but that's not the fucking point. Or no? I think KOTOR 1 was 2003. KOTOR 2 was 2004, right? I think so. Either way. Old ass game. I understand it. So I haven't actually decided which planet I should go to first. I almost always go to either Nar Shaddaa or Dantooine. Nar Shaddaa because there's a quick... I think if you go to Nar Shaddaa first, it's the quickest way to get your lightsaber. And then, of course, Dantooine has the Crystal Cave. But what really is the most beneficial? Because really, none of the Jedi Masters are going to help us. Because, again, we're not using Force powers or lightsabers. So that doesn't really matter. So I'm almost thinking possibly starting with Duxon and Onderon, just so we can get Mandalore. Because Korriban, we don't get shit. Nar Shaddaa, we get Mira or Hanhar. Dantooine, we don't get shit either. Well, we get Mikal if we're female, but we're not. Yeah, I feel like honestly, we might do Duxon this time just so we can get Mandalore. Plus, who knows? If we keep, I really want to see if he has some interesting dialogue stuff for the different planets that we don't visit, because we usually do Onderon so late in the story. I really hope we do end up getting the actual, like, some actual Mandalorian gear, just because the shit looks dope. I just don't remember if it might all be heavy gear. And when I say Mandalorian, I mean, like, not just, like, the chest piece or whatever, but I mean, like, the full getup that has the helmet and the Crusader helmet and all that shit. Well, that was a brief conversation. I couldn't remember if there was anything up here anyways. I know in that little room off to the left, there's some shit in there. We'll deal with the droid in a minute. A locked security locker and fucking empty. What a piece of shit.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Ugh. The taste of that poison is still on my lips. It's gross. See, now that we've got our actual gear.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
Oh, we got an assassin pistol. I forgot. And this time we can actually use it.
Actually, Master, it appears that it has a number of illegal modifications.
But there's remains there. I want to pick them up. Can I do that? Oh, I can. Haha. For some reason, I feel like it took me straight into the conversation with the droid. We got a Baron Novice robe. Yeah. Again, nothing that fucking matters to us. Because, I mean, I could walk around looking like a Jedi, but... Until I got some decent armor, but it's not, you can't, I can't upgrade it. And the immunity against light and dark side shit doesn't fucking matter right now. Alright, come on, Robo.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
I think after this we'll go talk to Gren and get some of the work he's got for us, get us some extra credits, and get us into that black market quest so we can see what else that asshole has to sell us.
I am yours to command, Master. I shall do so now, Master Habat. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
They say fair fucking well. He went to the other side of the room. It's always a Quorn. Man, I can't stand the race. Mainly because of these games. Got some fancy gloves that don't really do me much. They give me dexterity. Is that better than saves? Than saves though? Maybe. Let's give Atten the one with saves, because he kind of needs it. I mean, he is our, like, go-to for just all the random bullshit. Alright. So, we did that. I don't want to go deal with the exchange just yet. Alright, let's go deal with the Popo. I find it weird that the TSL is in the entertainment district. Like, hey, there's a fucking cantina with a club in it, and right next to it is the police station. I mean, I guess it's so they can keep tabs on them, or, you know, a way for the officers to not want to blow their brains out while they're on the job. Because that's what everybody wants. Law enforcement drunk with power and alcoholic beverages.
Something I can help you with? A blaster. I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this? Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news. When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
Oh yeah, they're called the TSF. TSL stands for the Sith Lords, the name of the game. Whoops.
We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades. A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course. Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster. Something I can help you with? To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape. There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that. If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports.
Yeah, but even then, I mean, one, I assume at some point you would exhaust the planet of its resources, but not to mention, what is the planet doing about it? Or is it a planet that's uninhabitable, or there's just nobody living on it, and it's like, we'll take this shit, why not? It's just a rock in space.
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing. Tell you what, you find fuel contracts for Citadel Station, and I'll be sure to pay you for it. Soldier's honor. I'll be waiting. Something I can help you with? Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
I like how he's like, soldier's honor, like a fucking Boy Scout. Soldiers don't follow a code of honor. Warriors do. But soldiers, not so much.
This isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem. Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka, and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since. Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck. Thank you. Keep me up to... What is it? They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel. I can't imagine anyone would want the help of killers like them. Perhaps the exchange, but they've never openly crossed us before. There are 2 of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know. All right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good... What is it?
I always hated that one because usually when I come across them, it's on the planet's surface. And by that point, I don't think you can get the bounty. But maybe you can if you come back to Telos. I just never usually come back to Telos because why the fuck would you?
You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid. Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you. If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know.
Alright, we got some work to do. I kind of wish we could trade Kreia for Jolie Bindo. Like, Kreia is just this really annoying, cranky, lectures you on everything you do, including how you breathe. Just old bitch. But Jolie Bindo's like lovable grandpa that fucking spoils his grandkids kind of dude. Fucking love Jolie. Jolie was probably having him and Candace together was always fantastic. I don't really recall liking a better pair. it's because they had banter because they were on opposing sides during the Mandalorian Wars, with Candace being a Mando and Jolie being a Jedi. You also had, like, if you had Candace and Karth, but Karth just, I don't know. Sometimes his character was okay, sometimes it's rather annoying, but Candace and Jolie Bindo just all the time. Especially at, I can't remember what mission it is, or what quest it is, where you're having to say your companions are like your slaves, and Jolie just jumps right into the role, and he's like, yeah, Master doesn't beat us with a belt if we behave. And I'm just like, what? I love that kooky old man. That's one thing for the remake. Don't fuck with the characters, especially Jolie, Candace, and HK. The rest of them, I don't really care. Don't fuck with those three. And kind of Basla, I guess.
Da hupa go sakurata go jujuto yoki hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune kawana bota yunta tanga kina Don hite moshi jochia yum
Yeah, I just imagine you just pointing your blaster at his forehead and making him talk.
Tong laldu chung nao dukane tunga gorka chino sonka tita noch tonata bias via Jicho watana ikune rakete dinito para mas nucho
See, now that wasn't so hard, was it? Aw, dark side points. Oh well. The Mandalorian, I don't believe in black and white.
Donos emeragith, wanarakora chi drunka sa inchobin sasha, dosimana rachata. Dawa chosingu poindo rakawa ichi vendumo parama kawana abawasi. You croren one mapusiti in dolara. Ranamosibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mojubu and Kosoracha. Loka Kamaran and Doso.
You will help us find the information we seek.
Ranamosibu and Dasarans.
Hey, I didn't need her doing that. I was totally gonna equip some shit to raise my persuade.
Machabi Doko, Donaranga Manachunga.
Man, I gotta pay you $25 just for you to give me some information. That's like... Man, that's lunch money. Several lunch monies.
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Donos emeragith. Wanarakora chi drunka sai.
25 credits lost, and I'm trying to raise money so that I can buy shit. Alright. Now, I think that's all we had to do for that one. So we'll just return to Gren and get our money for that.
Donos emeragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Loka kamaranen doso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu. Donos emeragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Loka kamaranen doso ranwi no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Oh, he was talking to me. Shit. See, I've only done the restored content mod once, so this shit's always like, it's gonna catch me off guard the entire time playing. I remember something. There we go. I don't think asking questions is a lesson you're gonna teach me today, bitch. And I can't even take his shit. What fuckery. Oh, do I have that holdout gun? Yeah, modified holdout blaster. There we go. Does look tiny and dinky compared to this Arcanian heavy shit, though. But, we'll get us some good looking shit eventually. Of course, everything in this game, like in Kotor 1 and 2, looks very generic. SWTOR is where we have a variety of the way different weapons look.
What is it? The real Batu Rem or the assassin Batu Rem? Oh, what is it? Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu...
Didn't even get credits. I got a fucking goddamn... What is that? A sound dampening shit? Ah, cyan lightsaber crystal. So nice, though. What does this do? I could equip Kreia with that, but again, that doesn't do any good for her. Where's that sound dampening shit? I want to see what the fuck it was. Yeah, it's this. Immunity to sonic, 15%. That's not even worth it. At least I can break it down. Ugh. Look at there's a TSF officer just standing on top of the body of the dude we killed.
Take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much for the TSF to handle.
I wonder if it's better to use one blaster pistol instead of two.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians. Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends. True, He may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
I need to remember those close combat feats. Since all we'll be doing is using ranged weaponry.
Good day. I am B4D4. How may I help you? If you will allow me to look at it. Yes, this is indeed a Zerka manufactured holdout blaster. Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons producer. A blaster of this model is quite common. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you.
Looks like I'm gonna be telling. Ooh. Get out of my way, asshole. Get out of my way, other asshole. Oh, like, there's the bad guys. Like, I see them there. Here's one thing that I would like that's not doable with the whole, like, D&D turn-based shit is they're right there. Why can't I just, like, lock onto them from afar and just start attacking them like you could in SWTOR?
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there.
Like, they're literally sitting here having a conversation. I could just pew pew right in their backs.
I trust that is an agreeable arrangement. Of course. I will instruct the commander to await your arrival.
See, and then they run, and it's like there's nothing you can do. You can't track them down or chase after them, shoot them while they're running.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to
I mean, I didn't really gift it to the Ithorians. It was already theirs.
I would prefer it if you left our premises. Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned, perhaps, by the Telosian authorities. I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him. I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts. that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts. Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces. If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council. If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
Just remember, a low-paying reward of like 100 credits is waiting for you. If I'm not mistaken, some of the quests too, they give you more credits. You get a better reward for the light side option anyway. So in the end, it's like you do yourself a disservice by attempting to just go for credits. See, and then on top of that, like, it even said, like, basically the only thing there is to do on Citadel Station is go to a fucking cantina, drink, and talk with strangers. And you're either talking to the random other losers that live here, or a random traveler that may be passing through that for some fucking reason chose Telos, a destroyed and ravaged planet, to make their pit stop. I always notice the little tips on the bottom. I don't really pay much attention to them because I've played this game so many times I don't need them. But the little lore things is what's more interesting. I like that it does that. Not that it really needs to, because some of the stuff that it mentions, you're told in-game anyways, but it's the little things like that that just kind of show how much work was actually put into the game. Though, if I'm not mistaken, even though we are using the restored content mod, there's still things that would have been in the finished version that the mod does not even have. Unfortunate, but... You know, we helped you out, and then you lie to our fucking face. I'm more wondering how the hell he gets out. I mean, you gotta leave your house at some point. Unless he throws a hood over his head and walks out like he's fucking Virgil in the middle of fucking Fortuna. That was a bad reference that probably would go over too many people's heads, but I've been on a DMC kick lately, and I've been enjoying it. You know, not that anybody would know, because I haven't been able to freaking do the damn streams. Capture card is not fucked, though, so that's a plus. And at some point, I'll actually find the time to do a real update video, and it won't just be little updates here and there that are in other fucking streams and sprinkled in other content. You know, I like that the game is called the Sith Lords, but I wish there was a little more that kind of like connected them to KOTOR 1. Like, obviously Kreia, for example, was one of Revan's teachers, and then you got Nihilus and Scion, but it doesn't explain their backstory enough to explain what they have to do with, you know, Revan and the other big parts of the story.
You're not CSD. What are you doing here? Circa Security Division. They've been known to break into apartments from time to time. Think they're above the law, you know how Zerka is. But I'm still curious why you're barging in here. Does a locked door mean nothing to you? Just looking around in another... Just get out of here.
Okay, that's not how that was supposed to go.
You again? What do you want now? What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor. Dole sent you. Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place. Easier to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after. Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out. You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF. But Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely. You? Look, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but I think this might be a little out of your league.
I hate that I gotta say I'm a Jedi to make my point, but...
A Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. All right, fine, but we need to get moving. Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
Oh no, conveniently there's two assholes standing outside that weren't out here before.
Botono, if I'm not mistaken. You've been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lawso sent me to take care of some unfinished business. That's fine. We weren't planning on taking him anywhere anyways.
Alright, well, you were the one that opened your mouth. So you're the one that I'm gonna kill first.
Just say the word.
Well, alright, we'll save him for last. Make his suffering a little more sufferable.
That was a close one. We need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Botono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Botono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Botono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
I don't think he actually ever returns the favor. See, like, I got 300 credits for that. How much of that was for finding him, and how much was the bonus for bringing him back safely? Like, seriously, come on.
Something I can help you with? What is it? What have you discovered? Damn that woman. Do you have any proof? I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know.
Yep. See, there we go.
Something I can help you with?
So that one we'll just have to complete at a later time. Let's go talk to fucking fuckhead, and we'll deal with the whole black market shit and this, you know. You'll be like, hey, you recognize this gun? He's like, yeah, I sold it to some dude. You're like, great. That dude tried to kill me with it. He's like, bad business.
Loka kamaran endoso. Donos emeragith. Wanarakora chi drumkas. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema su. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratunga. Tonoranga Manakaran. Tonoranga Manakaran. Ipo Inshawa.
I love how those shelves are all that does separate them, and then they talk shit to each other across the shelves.
Paramakanwana Kojo. Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mojubu and Kosoracha. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Dawacho Simu Poindo Rakawa Ichi Rendu Momo Parama Kawana Abawasi. You Kroren Wan Mapusiti Nolara. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. In Wamagro. May Rangana Noruta.
Less than successful, but ironically, he has the better shit than you do.
Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Dawacho Simu Poindo Rakawa Ichi Rendu Momo Parama Kawana Abawasi. You Kroren Wan Mapusiti Nolara. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Chabi Doko. Tonaranga Manachunga. The Ranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Krema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mojubu and Kosoracha. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi Drumka Sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata. Loka Kamaran and Doso Ranwi no Chabi. Du Rantamana Sobu. Tonoranga Manakaran. Ipo Inshawa. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada beer mabar jokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. Machabi doko. Tonoranga Manachunga. In Wamagro. May Rangana Noruta. And Sanacha.
Alright, so this is where we're going to make a save file so that we can run, go get that real quick, bring it back to him, see what he has available after he lets you see his special wares, and then let me make sure the game did save though. Okay. And then we will determine whether or not it's worth not turning him in to Lieutenant Gren. For the most part, it probably will still be worth it, because I doubt he'll really have anything we need. But you never know. Plus, it's more just curiosity than anything else. Doesn't take but a few minutes, so it doesn't really hurt to do it. few luxuries. Yeah, the Citadel Station does not seem very luxurious at any point. But then again, it's like, okay, so it's further from the Galactic Center, but Coruscant's nothing to really be idolized, unless you're in the top parts. But there's still really shitty parts of Coruscant. Whereas you've got a planet like Naboo, that so far everything we've seen from there is it's a pretty good looking place to be. There's no like poverty, there's no bullshit or anything. It's just, you know, good living as far as they've. I don't think there's anything in like new Disney canon that's really, you know, proven otherwise. I mean, there's also worse planets you could live on, but
I hear you.
am I really gonna have to buy some security spikes? I mean, I suppose I could always craft them too. Or we do it that way. Alright. Alright, let's go get this over with. See if Jesus Christ. We look like we are constantly drunk on Jawa juice. Now, this fucker's gonna have some amazing shit for it to be worth continuing this. Because he's gonna have, the thing is, he's gonna have this shit and he'll be like, hey, check this out, this is my special goodies, but you still have to pay for them. And they're probably gonna be outlandish. Zabrak battle armor, woo. Mandalorian heavy suit. I mean, it's not bad, but again, it's not upgradable. Not to mention it's 10,000 credits. I don't have anything near that. Even the Sith battle suit. I mean, I could afford that, but Does have good defense and dexterity, though. Ooh. But definitely not worth... Definitely not worth bothering with. Like, I can't afford that shit anyways. Ugh. I still have the taste of that shit on my lips. I wonder if there's a nicer place on this Citadel in Telos. So does the whole area count as Citadel Station, or... I mean, because it's pretty big. Hey, there goes that ship. Hey, can I get a ride? Really do need some better equipment, though.
Something I can help you with? If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs? All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those.
I like how he says it'll take some time. It took me like
After that, come back
2
to
minutes
me and tell me the
to get the
exchange has
leave.
been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood? I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Mojubu and Kosoracha, Loka Kamaran and Doso Ran with no Chabi, Du Rantamana Sobu. Tonoranga Manakan.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You are all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu kosoracha.
That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu kosoracha.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu kosoracha.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me.
Yeah, I thought you might see it my way. Yeah, he chose to sit in a cell instead of die. I don't know if that's quite seeing it your way. That force deflection power would be cool, but I can't use force powers. That's so perfect, though. It allows you to deflect blaster bolts when not wielding a lightsaber. Maybe I'll let that one slide. I'll have to see.
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu kosoracha.
I think you may be overconfident with your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest. Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good. Though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
Paid handsomely. 500 credits is handsomely. Alright, we've done more or less all we could. Let's go to the cantina. Actually, let's go see what he has to offer us first. Then we'll go to the cantina. This bitch been staring at the goddamn corner since we fucking
The war has
arrived.
really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply.
And then she talking about medical supplies in short demand. Obviously, she ain't had her fucking medicine today.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Donos emeragith. Wanarakorachi drumta sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
Ah, yes, a discount. Thank you. Our credits don't look like they've gone up at all. Actually, let me check that robe. Ah, I should have bought that Dark Jedi robe from Fuckhead before I turned him in. Oh well. We'll come across more of them. And now that we have our weapons, I don't think we're hurting for it that badly. Nope, not doing swoop race shit. Fuck that.
Hey there! Care for a game of pizzazz? Sure thing. Just for fun, or shall we lay some credit down? Let's have a seat and get...
I thought this had more to do. I thought this was like an actual quest thing. This is just your, hey, you want to gamble for credits person. Ah, fuck, I meant to play that 4. Shit. One more. Ah, you cunt. Damn, that was unfortunate. Might just come back here and farm for credits.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope? I guess you haven't heard the popular rumors then? Jedi or not, you're the talk of the station. Everyone from the TSF to Zerka Corporation is curious about you. Perhaps you don't know who I am? You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men, other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Benok. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Lux, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
We were just leaving anyway. Come on.
Wise man.
Smart. Get out of here before they're sweeping your corpse up.
don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indented to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
Ooh, heated. We're just gonna walk away from that.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Ah, man, there's the Pazak way. Damn, I forgot about that. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Because I'm petty and I don't like to lose money. I do this in case we lose the Pazak game, and then we'll just load back up, and then we'll do it again.
Yunso coin. Dahupa bosa. Kawana. Choso mega. Jonta bosi likita masisorin. Tonino bapi.
That's a rough start. It was till we hit that 19. You piece of shit. Oh, I don't want to 10 that early. Fucking Christ, now I have to stand with 18. Alright, what kind of fucking garbage? How does it give him a 1, gives me a 9? Seriously? I hate playing Pazak.
Entomesh mi paju. Don't hit the...
Oh, that's such trash. It'd be an interesting game in real life, but I feel like in this game, it just... unless you sit there and you invest in getting the plus-minus cards and rah, rah, rah. I think you can actually buy, like, legit Pazak deck, but I wouldn't know where. I'm sure I've seen them before.
Yun Soko. Dahu. Kawan. Jontab. Tonino ba?
Alright, starting out strong. Ooh, that risk paid off. Well, that worked out well.
Bo dahupa bo sakurata go jujutu yoki. Hiata kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura.
Jarumamba kondusota. Donace rami. No se nega. Moros mas marana.
Whoa, it's nothing like that.
Dono research makaran. Mika sorcha kawan boto kamana. Hapkaran rundi ruota.
I didn't buy you for no reasons, or buy you. I didn't buy you. I didn't win you for no reasons. No, just to free your ass. Now, that dude said that she was his girl, but was she his girl or was she his slave? I mean, you couldn't bet a free person, I'm assuming.
Ento mesh mi paju. Watamincha yokolo undoado nukulabira wa. Tines un soto.
Sunaranga machochane dota lutu. Pado cream so chiche no chi wendido. Dron tite yaba. Morata gomana. Kova chokchi. Moskali. Miki mokba moka.
Tinor crelun. Conferento crin banocroc nixerento duncha morbansu.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tache morota kamsa. Javaskobo subjog. Rigiso karvenoxo. Mochito sasa grindeo.
I kind of wonder what happens if you say it doesn't matter, you belong to me. But I don't want to throw away that clean sweep in Pazak, so not worth it.
Kawanavota tagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji umalipa. Tues mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Hento mishmanta jun sera no chocha. Dolo shusa jaka dosa ninanta. Shujina rancha bashla shina shok.
Vosa sholuta danesi tuch. Wiso te boragoto. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima orata wakata chi luma lispa.
Hey, I can't win her back for you, only you can do that. Alright, what's left? What else do we have to do? only speaking to Lopak. Alright. That's exchange, so we've got to go back to the, gotta go back to the cantina for that. This last thing we have to do, and then we can get to the surface. That might be a good place to stop. And then in the next one, we can possibly get all of the surface area done in one stream. Now, I don't remember what it was, but I feel like this dude had something to do with something.
What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is. Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future. Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us. Gah, Jana Lorso. That woman's look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough, and then I'll move in for the kill.
Ooh, there's some dirt.
She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it. So, you're back. I'm Zerka employee, Citadel Station Branch, number 85. Finally worked my way out of the trenches into a promotion. Then Zerka transferred me here to the Outer Rim to manage the military reclamation effort. And that wasn't the worst of it either. Now I've got Lorso as my new superior in a career that's going nowhere. What would you know about it anyways? You didn't claw your way through the mass of faceless Zerka employees to finally be rewarded with a meaningful posting, only to have it taken away by some woman. She's got her hand...
I feel like there's more to that, but I don't know what.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit? Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's
Good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that. Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk. Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them. Look, are you really Jedi? Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort? Good. I like that, old man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship. What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help. I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal? We'll speak again, then. Best of luck, handsome.
Alright. We're gonna bust some heads. And actually, I think I misspoke before. So, if you work with Zerka, then they will get you to the surface in Dock 3. If you work for the Ithorians, they'll get you to the surface in Dock 2. Gren doesn't help you get to the surface. In fact, I think Dock 1 is for when you return to Telos during any point of the game prior to the attack on Telos. Okay, that's weird. So E turns me all the way around. Interesting. Force point costs increase using powers of the opposite alignment. Well, it's a good thing I don't use force powers. Alright, let's go beat up some thugs.
Sobojun sama pitom. Dosokanki. Jiso maranesh insando krapa molektek. Marawala chiso lucharaka. Tinachara. Graracha. Ganowiso. Totorando krani. Terando nosh wiwana hoto.
It's like I had to get a running start to jump through a portal. I think I might actually consult with my Kotor centric or passionate friend. I don't really know what to call him. I don't know the right word to use, but I'll probably see what he thinks about which planet to go to first. If he agrees with me on going to Onderon first to get Mandalore. I still think having Atten and Mandalore would be just a great pair.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today? You know what? There must be a mistake in the system.
Hey,
Why
there we
don't
go. I
open
never
that
said
door
I wouldn't
for
use
you?
Force Persuade.
What was your name?
It's not really a force power, is it?
Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's the whole point, my guy. Hello. I don't remember if you get anything for freeing him, or if you ever speak to this particular Ithorian again, but we'll see. I mean, I'll do it anyways, just because, but... I'm gonna go ahead and save it again, just in case something happens and shit goes south. You're an idiot.
With pleasure.
The door closed in his face and he just ran into it. Oh, he's still there too. That's hilarious. I know that's a bug, but... What is the weird cursor? Why is there a lightsaber? That's odd. So... I'm actually going to throw a grenade at these fools. I feel like... No, not that. Not the frag grenade. For fuck's sake. There we go. Oh, Lopak did stay out. What the hell? Does that change how this is gonna play out? I really need to get that close combat feat that lets me use blasters in close range. Now I know when I take Bennock's blaster, I can upgrade that.
Everyone down!
Look at that asshole, he's still out here. That's funny. Didn't he shoot at us though? I want to say it's like a glitch, like because his character was out here, it made him like it made his aggro trigger. He attempted to fight us, but then like his character script took over and was like, no, don't do that. There's a lab station there. That doesn't do us any good though. So is this Bennock's blaster is better than the holdout, right? It's got ion damage, but that doesn't do anything. No, but I'll give it to Atten. I only have 13 med kits.
What is
Freya, can you like heal just like once? That should be good enough, especially since we've got some of Lux's fucks in there. Oh, that was weird, and he disappeared. I thought that was going to completely glitch us out of the whole fucking thing, and we were going to have to turn around and redo it. Oh, hello. See, and then it triggered that line that he said when he was out there, too. See, now this is where that ion effect damage comes into play that we just gave Atten with Bennock's blasters.
Everyone
This shall
down!
not stop us for long. Focus.
Slusk. I may have had a hand in this, yes?
I don't know what the better option is. I think, though, I think we'll go with Luxa, just because she had the intelligence to not fuck with us. Plus, also, that's less enemies we have to fight against her and her Gamorreans.
That's all wrapped up. I've got to thank you for your help. It's a shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely, but no. I always did break a lot of hearts. Slusk's dead, but Goto's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa, Jedi. Dead or alive. If you don't want to defend yourself, that's your choice.
Well, I mean, I tried to let you have your way, but...
Focus.
This way works out nicely because we don't let any of them live. And, no dark side points.
Time to even the odds. Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all. Did we just see what happened? The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone. Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about anybody showing up. However, I am going to take my just rewards. So, I don't quite remember. She's got a disruptor. Is that a good weapon? I can't quite remember, but I feel like if you actually take up Slusk on his offer, I think then the exchange stays. But I'm not positive. There's some outcome where one of them doesn't die. I'm almost positive. I think I'll give Atten her gun too. He'll get to have both their blasters to remind him of how much fun he had at taking out the exchange. med pack. That's the most garbage randomization ever. But I'm pretty sure we got some good stuff here. I kind of want the biotech on Aden, actually, but... Oh, yeah, let's use the dexterity one on us. We'll give the biotech one to Aden. Well, not the best, but we came out with some good shit in this. I guess that's not how you rescue that Authorian. There has to be some way to do it. I was pretty sure that was the one in there. Because none of these you can interact with. It's not this, right? No. I'll figure it out later, I guess. I mean, we will be back at some point.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job. Please don't kill me.
My God, can I leave? That shit's annoying. let's go ahead and let's go to Zerka one last time. I want to see if she says anything else, especially pertaining to that dude that was in the cantina.
Good day. I am B. How may I help?
I simply do not have time for you. If there is nothing...
Nope, she don't give a shit. Alright, cool. Dear God, I hate using a keyboard to move. Wouldn't be as bad if it didn't feel like the sensitivity was through the fucking roof. I want to say I remember something about this. Isn't there a thing in here, like a terminal or whatever, that you could interact with? Yeah, this. Was there something you did with this? I could have swore, unless it has something to do with either the Zerka shit or the black market shit we didn't fuck with. Maybe? Honestly, I can't remember. I love that answer. I could blast my way in, but violence. Ah, see, I knew there was something about that fucking Zerka dude in the cantina. Damn, because I gotta talk to him, get his droid papers, then take those papers to the droid in Zerka, then I've got to bring him here, he gets reprogrammed, gotta take him into the thing. Ugh, too much shit. We can get it done though. It's already 2. I think we can get it done in enough time though. Shouldn't take too long. Especially since we have no more fighting to do, so, yeah. Hey dude, I'm back.
So, you're back. What's there to say? If this whole Tila... Good. She's... What? Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer? Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system. Means you can't get in remotely. You've got to actually be in front of the mainframe to access it. This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test? I want Jana. Look, this.
Did I just lose my option to
Yeah,
force
those
persuade
1,000
him? Fucking goddamn it! Seriously. I guess I'm just gonna do that every time then. I should have known better. Oh, we got a runtime error. That's not good. Yep, that killed it. Man. I really wanted to finish this Zerka shit. Unable to sync. Oh, man. Alright, well. In that case, then, I guess we are just going to... I guess we're just going to call it there. Sucks, but, yeah, not really sure what else to do about it. That's really shitty, but alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it, and we'll get this all straightened out, and next time we'll finish up Telos Station and hopefully the most of the surface. Alright guys, we'll check you out then.